obviously can't keep a hand with no land. Really can't keep a hand with one land. That's exciting. Well, Mull 2 going first. Another is a deck, presumably. Up a one lander. About to feel that mana screw. If he has any sort of removal, we lose. I'll never be able to target the goblin in a situation like that. Why? If both of those things happen at the beginning of combat and I can choose the order in which they start, I should be able to choose that creature. I can choose a goblin if I want. I didn't want to choose a goblin. I wanted to choose Aurelia. But that's a really good draw for us right now. Doesn't say. It does not say enter the stack first. It says resolves. Resolving is the end. That's what a resolution is, right? So it seems crazy to me what that fucking, and like it doesn't, and it's not what you're saying for the other things, because the other time we've had that happen is with Eldest Reborns, right? Or the Legendary Sagas. And with the Legendary Sagas, it resolves means resolves. The one you resolve last is the one that happens first. Or resolve first is the one that happens first when you drag it over there. This should have been a rock charger. I'm talking to chat, not paying attention. He can just direct current this again, which is not valuable enough to play that out. So we're out of gas, unfortunately. Opponent has 7 cards left in hand. Yep, multiply going first. Which, to be fair, we have hit a 1-3-3, which is much better than we could have, or rather a 2-3-3. Resolves how I wanted it, just needed the target first. Well, I was trying to target Aurelia. It didn't behave how it didn't behave differently than I wanted it to in that turn. Anyways, it's annoying. Oh, the moments are generally less confusing in the paperback version, quite honestly, because everyone is clear on what your intent is, and clear generally. The confusion in the paper version sometimes has to do with like people misunderstanding rules, but most of the time you're all right. Honestly, it's more confusing with the wording on the tooltips in MTGA than it is with pretty much everything else. Lucky land so far, yeah. I mean, getting the land 3 on turn 3 was pretty lucky. It doesn't really matter if we hit a land here or not. I almost just would rather hit gas. The Rock Charger's almost as good as the Parhelion Patrol. The problem is if they have a 1 mana pump spell, we just lose the game. Because I can't sit here and wait. Because I don't win this on 2 cards down going first versus a deck that's going to have more value inherently in it than me. I'm fairly certain that it's better to just nuke the Healer's Hawk. So this is a weird thing that he did here. He didn't attack with the Electromancer. So if he had a combat trick, attacking with the Electromancer makes sense because he gets to force damage through or kill one of my creatures. But he also left 2 mana open. I don't have enough cards to sit here and contemplate what that means. It means I'm just going to swing with both. But it's really fucking awkward because he's told me he doesn't have a combat trick, but then represented mana like he does. And maybe I should listen to what he's doing as opposed to what he's telling me. I guess this could be like Radical Idea. That would be the card that would make sense in this situation. Yeah, it's going to be Radical Idea. No, it is a combat trick. I mean, alright. See, you should have attacked with the Electromancer there. I guess he just didn't want to trade off the Electromancer for the Parhelion Patrol, but that's the trade he just made. So either he misses 2 damage, he baits me into attacking, but I'm going to attack regardless. I don't have a choice when I'm 2 cards down and trying to kill him. I have no fucking understanding. God damn, this deck seems very good. Alright, all the multicolored payoff cards. That's a really good draw. Alright, I don't know what our top decks need to look like. It's probably this. This looks like exactly what I needed in my top deck. Beard and hair gone. Beard's right there, chat. I'll explain. It's alright. I'll define beard for you later. Alright. Oh, Keaton. Alright, that's the weakest card we've seen in his deck so far. It's the maximize altitude. Not bad. If I attack with the Pack Beast, he either chumps the Electromancer or he chumps the Drake. If I attack with the Healer's Hawk, he either chumps the Drake or he takes 4. I think I'd rather that Drake be gone. Might just get this countered. And he may just have another answer with his last card. Looks like he has Sonic Assault probably. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So we're on our way to lose here. It's a good top deck, but opponent's deck has been pretty good so far, and mulliganing 2 just loses you the fucking game. Our win rates right now in Dominaria, or excuse me, in Ravnica. My win percentage right now, if I have no mulligans, is 65%. My win percentage if I mulligan once is... Holy shit, it's so bad. 38% if I mulligan once. If I mulligan twice... Did he just Inescapable Blaze me? Yeah, he did. Alright. If I mulligan twice, my win rate I think is like absurdly low. It doesn't seem... It seems a little bit higher than what it is. I think it's not quite right, the data there, but anyways. Okay. So, surprise, surprise, we lost when we mulliganed twice going first. I, for one, am shocked. Check Current saw... I guess we saw the Electromancers as targets. Some pump spells seem relevant. Removing blockers seems quasi-relevant. We're going first now, which is good. Alright, I think we can handle this going first. I think when I go second, I'm going to put in wave again. Mulligan 3 times, see if that's the lucky number. Well, what do you guys think? We're going first again. Got a 5-lander. We have a playable 3. I think we lose keeping this hand, but I think there's a pretty strong chance we lose throwing the hand away. So, let's hope we draw well. That's a really good start. I think Cause the Marshal is really good in my deck. Why don't I play it? Because whenever you offer to add a card to a deck, you need to remove a card from a deck as well. It's a really good draw too. And my other cards are better. Same reason I play any number of cards in my decks. If you mean why specifically over that card, well, tell me what the next card you cut, and I'll tell you why I have it in instead of instead of the Hazda Marshal. This is draft. This is draft. Alright. So let's look at the resolution triggers first. I want to run out Aurelia. I want the war boss to trigger... Oh, you're saying I can't choose this target? Because it goes in the stack. Okay, we should be able to see that, though. But either way, we want to create the 1/1 first, right? Okay. So this is targeting when I go into there. Sure, we're not going to do this. Okay. How would I not rate the name Aurelia out of 10? I like it. So no follow-up from you, Melanie? So, the follow-up from you would just be like, well, what card do you think I should be playing instead? No, it's not triggers are broken. That's accurate, because I don't have a target to go into that. Like, alright, what am I targeting? I have to target one of these two. Alright, I do like that they just tapped out here. It means I can do blockers as I see fit here. It's not even bad. I think I don't have to demote this turn either. So we've drawn all, not all non-land cards, but pretty close. All but one. So we've had some really good draws here. So if I boost up Aurelia, she can mentor the Legion War Boss. Oh, they do have 3 power for that, so I do need to demote. Alright. Sure. Target up to 1 creature I control. This is Aurelia. Aurelia pumps here. Could pump there. Then I can't mentor. No, it's there. Then we get the Goblin. Then we swing. And swing. She goes to... The Goblin goes to a 3/3. Okay. Resolution first. I want to resolve Aurelia first. So the Goblin, it just target attack creature to get +1/+1. Yes. And it should auto resolve on the Goblin. Okay, cool. Sure. Good. Tokens don't attack every turn if able. They have to attack the first turn if able. Not even if able. They have to attack the first turn. Direct current on my Legionnaire. It's unfortunate, but okay. Whole team gets a pump out of that, though. Although he's very close to dead right now, which is exciting. It's unlikely a single... I mean, there is a red combat trick that actually could have killed me there. Is blocking this enough? So we get in for 4, 8, 10. He goes to 1. Seems pretty good. What if we just get in for 4? He blocks both. Probably about the same either way. Alright, we'll run out the Intrusive Pack Beast. Why couldn't I mentor the Knight? Aurelia could have mentored the Knight, but the Knight was not a valid target for the Legion War Boss because at the time the mentors, the time you put it on the stack, the War Boss's power was the same as the Knight's. He has 1 mana red. Oh, Dazzling Lights, okay. It's fucking annoying. Sure. draws are incredible, I agree. Wish I'd had these draws versus you, Vapin. Instead, I missed all my mana. Okay, so if we untap, we kill him. Turn 3 War Boss, turn 4 Aurelia when he doesn't have removal for the War Boss is pretty damn good, or removal for the Exemplar. Oh, that's not the right one. Wait, what? What is the fucking right one called then? Oh, right. I forgot. All my emotes are always sarcastic. How could I forget? Alright. Alright, attacking with the 3/3. He's got 2 mana. I'm going to untap and kill him with Blaze. I would like to not show him Blaze. Can I die from here with 2 mana? Nope. Alright, fine. Okay. Another direct current from him. Oh, he's technically still alive right now. Guess I can show him Sure Strike, though. Can you counter that with 2 mana? No. And we've got another dude coming through. Alright. Alright. Yeah, he's dead on board, for sure. Let's double mentor the token. Alright, what do we want versus him? Going second. Tapping his blockers seems very relevant. Second Boar. I don't really want to race him, but demotion early lets me get in a lot of damage. Direct currents seem pretty bad versus him. All of his creatures have 3 health. Like, bad enough. Maybe I don't want to play one. So Blaze is a finisher. Pack Beast. I can overdo the 5 mana drops right now. I'm on the draw, so I get a little bit of leeway. Get 1 extra card. Hammer Dropper maybe not so good in this matchup. It's a pretty easy target for his direct currents. Maybe the Boar is slightly better. Punch for a finisher or Cosmotronic Wave for a finisher. Alright, let's try that. Go. They get to go first. We got very lucky with that last hand. We had 5 lands and we drew the next 4 cards were gas. His hand is fine. I like having Inescapable Blaze as an option. I wish it wasn't in my first card every single time, but sure. Keeping that. Okay. Why is Direct Current 3 mana when Shock is 1 mana? Because Direct Current is a jumpstart card. It also can go, well, everything can go face. It's not, it's the jumpstart is what you're paying for on that. Also a different set, so potentially balanced around that. It's interesting. No play. Well, I would like to run out of Scout next turn and then Scout and jump it the turn after. So I'm not going to jump Scout next turn, so let's run out the Fresh Face Recruit. What is his interaction here? Oh, Radical Idea. Okay. You'd suggest Marshal over Hunted Witness, but it seems like a small improvement. It's actually a downgrade. The benefit of the Hunted Witness compared to the Marshal is the Hunted Witness is not a win more card. The Hunted Witness is a card that I can chump block with and then create a creature again to chump block again with, which means if I'm racing my opponents, It's a really nice card to have. The Marshal, almost always, if you think about it this way, to make the Marshal better than the Hunted Witness, you need the Marshal to have generated a 1/1 token twice, basically. Otherwise, it does exactly the same thing. And I so rarely get to attack twice with the Marshal that 99% of the time the Hunted Witness is just better. And then if I need, and that's in the scenario where I'm attacking already. In the scenario where I'm defending, the Marshal is just plain worse than the Hunted Witness. I really hope he doesn't run Cosmotronic Wave. That'd be a huge blowout right now. I think he would have been less excited about playing out that Direct Current on 2. But he might run Cosmotronic Wave. We could get massively punished here. Mystic, that's gonna be nasty. I think I'd rather save the Pack Beast. It's less mana efficient, but I can get everybody in this turn. Alright, we gotta be a little bit careful about these triggers. I want you to trigger first so I can choose that. That one. Okay. Now, I don't know which one this is. This says that this is connected to that one. So I want that to resolve. Should make him fly. Okay. Been curving out nicely. So I'm totally fine with Direct Current on the Legionnaire. Generates 2 blockers, but the blockers are less valuable to him than he thinks because I have the Pack Beast. Alright. There's my last land. Alright. He's not dead yet, but he's really close. Pro Marshal would be the mentor wants you to attack Flying Rock with 2 tapping dudes to ensure safe attacking arguments by though. Yeah, there's definitely scenarios in which I would like to have the others. Can I get 1 damage here through here, you think, chat? I think I could probably get 1 damage through. We haven't shown him Inescapable Blaze yet. I could just play it safe and jump both the scouts and kill him next turn. I'm at 20. He can't counter it. He doesn't have discard. It's probably better. It's tempting to try to kill him this turn, but all I have to do is get 1 damage through. Alright, let's resolve the rock first. Alright. Instant removal is not that bad for us. I mean, he's clearly got an instant, and the Mermaid Mystic generates blockers, but I just have to get 1 damage through here. Okay, so he kills both of my scouts with 1/1s, and he takes 1, and we untap and kill him next turn. So that's good enough for our purposes. If I had tried to go for it with the Blaze, he would have had 1 more blocker, and he would have lived at 2, which would have been no good. And here's the payoff for not showing him Inescapable Blaze last game, even though we had it in hand. Alright.